Okay, with this exercise, what we're doing, we're basically coming up with some things for you to do to do pre-running, and ideally this is going to help you minimize IT band issues as they would arise. So as I start playing this through, you can see me kind of wiggling side to side, as well as rolling the foam roller towards my ankle. Once again, we're starting at the knee. And then you can see me changing the angle of the foam roller, which just changes the fascial direction and tension. And here's the next one where I am starting at the hip below the trochanter and rolling towards the knee. And once again changing the angulation of the foam roller a couple different directions will change the tension on the fascia. Now this one is for the glute, and you can see I'm trying to stretch my right glute. So I have the foam roller. You could also use like a softball or some other type of tennis ball, lacrosse ball, whatever works to get in that upper glute area. Important thing to note here is make sure you have the leg crossed on the side that you're trying to stretch. This next video is to help you with strengthening the muscles that are correlated with what would cause IT band issues. Basically, you're limited in your ability to abduct and adduct your hip and the ways to control it. So this is an exercise that would actually help you drive that. So we want to make sure that you have the knee slightly bent and you're in a stable position, but most of my weight is staying on my right leg here. And you can see that it's a balance challenge, but I'm driving my hip in and out of adduction and abduction. So I'll indicate it here in a second. So going this way, I'm actually controlling adduction and abduction as I move through this. So if I pause that, I'm actually controlling my hip into abduction, but I'm using my adductors to do so. And then this way, I'm controlling adduction by using my abductors. Okay? This last one is going to help you activate the glute muscles that you would need for, it's not so much a stretch as it is activating the muscles that would help you control glute mobility and when you run and ride. So this one's basically, we want to flex the hip and then also internally rotate the hip, which is going to load the tissues in the way that we would run. And that's usually how we develop IT band. So you'd feel this stretching in this instance, my right glute and down the lateral part of my right thigh.